What Happened by Gina McGill, author, Accessories After the Fact, the Trayvon Martin Murder Cover-Up. I have this document here, but I did not find it in the official documentation that the Rosemont Police Department released. However, we already know that the videotapes they release are edited. They are, in fact, not raw, but have been edited to cover up the actual events that happened. And I talked about that in the various videos that I presented. So, with that said, I don't expect any incriminating information um, to be in the documentation that they released. Okay, since they've already proven themselves untrustworthy and appear strongly to be part of a cover up. But I will read this, and it says this is from a witness that gave a statement on October 25th. It says here to the investigating officer, Detective De La Cova. And it says on September 9th, 2017, at about maybe 2:30 a.m., I went to the Crown Plaza Hotel to chill with my boy, Macho, who works as the midnight security. Maybe twice a week I go there to spark up with Macho on his break. We go down to the kitchen area that is closed and we smoke up in the cooler. Usually it's just me and Macho, but on this night there was an older man who looked like a janitor smoking with us. Macho introduced us, but I forgot his name. So maybe 15-20 minutes into our session, here comes some drunk chick walking into the cooler. Everybody, including the girl, stopped and stared. The girl looked drunk and a little surprised, but when she looked at Macho, she seemed to recognize him. Then she started to smirk, walking towards us. She asked Macho what he was doing down here smoking that stink shit. Then Macho giggled and asked her what she was doing down here. She almost fell to the side and said those bitches taking too long with her shit and she needs some air. She was talking with her eyes closed and it was hard to hear her. She told Macho she feels funny, then Macho grabbed her by her waist and told her he would make her feel better. Macho started looking at us, smiling, and started taking her pants down. She could barely resist, but she was asking him what he's doing. Macho started sex from behind, and her body was limp with no energy, and soon me and the other guy went. I felt stupid. Macho went to go again, but started getting crazy and bit her titty, and that's when she finally got some energy and grabbed Macho by the face and smacked him. Macho got mad, so he picked her up and slammed her right on her face. She started to bleed, and we told Macho to chill, but he was pissed. He put the bag over her head, and she was on the floor fighting. Then we stopped him and took it off. Then Macho picked her up and threw her in one of the freezers. She was still alive but was coughing and crying. Macho turned the freezer on and shut the lights off and told us, let's go. The next day, Macho told me she died and the family and friends were causing trouble, but not to worry because his guy would hold us down. I see people talking about it, and this girl won't let me sleep. So I want to step up. I can't take it. She wasn't supposed to die. We were just having fun. This is truly a tragedy, and I and many others are seeking to get the facts, only the facts, to get the truth. We are seeking justice for Kenneka Jenkins because the hotel videotapes were edited to hide the truth. We already know that there was foul play involved, and the Rosemont police accepted those tapes as raw, um, but they are not raw. And so that makes them very suspect in part of covering up a crime, and definitely the hotel as well. So I'm putting this out here. If you all have any other information, please get in touch with me. Um, and that's that. Witness, whoever you are, I hope that you're still alive. I hope that you are safe. I want to thank you for stepping up to the plate and for being courageous enough and brave enough to speak your truth, to speak up for Kenneka Jenkins. Thank you for that. I know you are very afraid. Um, this is a very dark and evil situation, but it didn't make you afraid enough to keep you from speaking up. So I thank you so much. There are many of us. I'm just one of many. There are also people in other countries who have been working on this case, and there is a vast network of us working together. Um, we want to protect you. We want to help protect you. Make sure that you are put into a place of safety until we can find law enforcers who have the integrity and who are dedicated to justice to come and speak with you and make sure Kenneka Jenkins finally receives the justice that she is due. So just get in touch with one of us, and then we all will work together to make sure you are put in a place of safety, so that the investigators will hear you speak again. So thank you. There are various ways you can get in touch with me. You can get in touch with the others. If you can't locate me or whatever, get in touch with one of them. Like I said, there's a vast network of us. Um, so what I know, they know. Okay, I don't have any special information that no one else holds. We all have the same information. Okay, so just please get in touch with one of us quickly so that we can bring this tragic incident to a close and get justice for Kenneka Jenkins. Reach out to us. We are willing to help put you in a place of safety to help protect you, so that we will get this done. You can contact me at my email, Gina McGill at ginamcgill.com, and we will go from there. Thank you so much. You know, money can change your loved ones into your enemy, unfortunately. But that's a fact of life, and we have to deal with it. Sometimes we ask ourselves, well, why isn't this person doing that? Or why isn't that person saying this? But yet, you know, on that same hand, they are behaving as if, they really cared about this person that has died, or, that it's just a great loss to them. But, you don't see any tears. You don't see them taking any actions. You don't see them trying to protest. You don't see them asking questions. You don't see them doing what you think a person would normally do who says they love this person who was killed. Okay? And a lot of times it's because there's some monetary gain in it for them, and or they may also have been a part of what happened. You never know. That's why, you can't leave it up to. Sometimes uh, people ask me, well, did you ask such and such parent if you can do this? And the answer to that is always no. You don't need to ask anybody if you can pursue justice. Justice is not an individual, personal situation. This is a societal situation because when one person is killed, everyone else's life is put at stake as long as that person is free. So you don't need to get anyone's permission or approval to seek justice or to expose wrongdoing. Okay? I mean, what if that person hated the person that was killed, or was a part of that person being set up to be killed so that they can get a lot of money? Would you still want to go and ask that person if it's okay if you did such and such? Of course not. So it's not about that person. It's about the person that actually lost his or her life. It's about the justice. It's about of having increased security in our society so that you don't have to worry about your child or your mother, father, or friend being killed, and someone saying, no, don't protest, don't do this, don't speak, don't file charges. It's out of their hands. So, I'm just really disappointed, but everybody is not at the same level of spiritual growth. Some people are still at that level. Well, whew, yeah, yeah. On one hand, I missed you. I hate that you're gone. I love you, but on the other hand, these millions right here are looking really good. And let me get some kind of benefit out of this situation. And I can't really pass judgment on a person for doing that because we are all human and we are here to live and to learn. Okay. But for the rest of us, you know, who are at that stage where they can press on and not be deterred by the amount of money that is presented in front of them, then press on because these are the people who will help make society better, who will help decrease the degree of evil that we have running rampant in our world. And unfortunately, a large amount of the evil comes from those who are in law enforcement related positions. The educated ones, the ones who have the degrees and did the different things and belong to these organizations, and these same people, I consider them to be worse than a drug dealer because at least a drug dealer is out front and center showing you what he's doing, you know, whereas these people hiding behind the badge and behind um, their job and their title, are doing more evil stuff than the drug dealer is. They're covering up murders. They're tampering with evidence. They're destroying evidence. They're lying to you. They're hypocrites. They're snakes, in the grass. They are actually cowards. A drug dealer is not a coward. He'll let you know what he is, what he's doing it, why he's doing it, and who he would do it to. Where someone in law enforcement in their position, they will smile in your face and stab you in your back as soon as you turn around. These people here are cowards, but yet on the outside they appear to be upstanding, law-abiding citizens who will say one thing to you in your face, knowing good and well they're lying to you with each breath that they take. So this must change. Family, friends, those in the law enforcement positions who just aren't doing right, who are doing things for selfish gain, who are greedy, who are believe they're above the law, and are abusing their powers. All this must stop. Unless this comes to an end, we will continue to have to protest law enforcement to get justice. Think about that. You gotta literally beg law enforcement to give you justice. You gotta beg them to do what they have been hired and are paid to do with our hard-earned money. Something wrong with that. That has to end. And going into 2018, let's make that a reality. Let's make 2018 the year of change, permanent change, the year of truth, the year of truth and honesty. Thank you. So, like again, I ask for your support to help in reforming the criminal justice system and in my advocating for justice. I'm going to do what I can do reasonably to help make this world a better place. We want this place to be our world to be better as a result of us having been here um, when we leave. So I would appreciate your support. Thank you.